A vacant lot in southeast Fresno may soon be transformed into a cutting-edge research and development hub powered by millions in funding, international investment, and a partnership with Fresno State. On this Wired Wednesday, GV Wire senior reporter David Taub joins us live from the GV Wire studios in Fresno to tell us more about Innovation Village. Good morning, David, and thank you for joining us this morning.
Good morning, Carl.
So let's go ahead and break it down. What is the Innovation Village?
It is this plan in southeast Fresno on Tulare Avenue, or on Peach Avenue, just south of Tulare, north of Sunnyside High School. It's right now kind of an empty plot of land. They want to turn this into a research and development hub, innovation of science and technology. The plan is to do the people in lab coats, to do things for the construction industry, agriculture, medical technology, and they want to bring it millions of dollars, about $15 million investment right now, into this place in southeast Fresno. I mean, right now you can drive by this land, you probably wouldn't know it, but you sure will know it once they get this going.
So with that being said, who's behind the project?
Right now, it's a Southern California company, more of a collaborator, if you will, called STEP, S-S-T-E-P. They mainly build kind of semiconductor facilities, but they floated the idea of semiconductors in Fresno. It's not going to work because the water. Well, this may be the next best thing. So they're going to build, I've heard anywhere from 10,000 square feet, 100,000 square feet of research and development laboratories. Also, they plan to build housing to have a place for all these researchers who may be coming from around the nation and around the world to live. And also a kind of hotel type facilities for people who are going to be participating in like medical research studies. So people are very excited about this. Locally, there's this company called Betts Company, Mike Betts. He's a prominent manufacturer in town, also very well connected in the business community. He's kind of being the local partner, local collaborator with STEP to help bring this and put this all together.
And speaking of local, I mentioned earlier about Fresno State's partnership with this. In fact, what is Fresno State's involvement?
Well, when you have such a big research entity, you need an educational partner. And Fresno State told me they're very excited about this opportunity. They'll be providing students, perhaps, educators, and I think even the professors probably can learn. So we all know that Fresno State kind of the cutting edge for their own research, for water and agriculture. And now that they might have a larger lab to work with, Fresno State going to be working with them. And in fact, last month, a delegation from STEP also brought companies from Taiwan. The whole idea is that they want to bring in companies worldwide, focusing on Asia, Taiwan, to bring their technology companies to Fresno. So it's going to be a lot of international foreign development. And in fact, when they visited for the State of the City, the mayor's address last month, they also took a trip to Fresno State. President Saul Jimenez Sandoval greeted them, met the investors, and STEP has been visiting and meeting with Fresno State several times over the last year. So Fresno State, they want to get on board.
And this will be my final question. We've got a little under a minute here, but with all this being said, what is the city saying about this project?
Mayor Jerry Dyer is very excited about this happening. The idea of outside investment, foreign investment, $15 million, I'm being told right now, just to get things built. He's definitely excited on board. The city is making it happen. Councilman Nelson Esparza, I'm told, is very excited about this. So, of course, when you have all this foreign investment wanting to come to Fresno, and I'm told that these companies, STEP, chose Fresno. They like the area, they like the location, they like the diversity of Fresno, and that's kind of what got Fresno on their radar. That's why they're coming. They're going to turn this area that's really nothing right now into something that can be really big.
Seems like a great addition to the southeast area of Fresno. David Taub with GV Wired. Thank you so much again for joining us on this Wired Wednesday.
Thanks, Carl, and check us out at gvwire.com.
Sounds great. Great day. We'll be right back.